Oop. Winnie the cat, the shy cat, is actually on the desk right now, headbutting the camera repeatedly. Keep trying to get things secure. All right, mic check. How's it sound? Hopefully good. Um, anyway, Timdimm the Warrior has been feeling neglected. Been a long ass time since I played this guy. I think since September, which is crazy because I really like this one. Let me just see what we see over here. Core. I could probably blow up some core ghouls, but it's tough. Wand ghoul, these are easy. Anyway, if this one is undead, yeah, let's travel a little bit. Good to see you wasting brain cells. Good morning. Grats on, was it level 10 I saw? Let's see. Level 11. Ooh. That's what's up. I'm out here trying to ding 54. I got a couple hours. I only need half a bubble. This seems very doable. But 54 and lower Guck is kind of awkward. This is what I chose though, right? I like Guck, so I'm here. Gonna do it. That'll give some XP. That'll give. I don't think it will give XP. Well, up here. Got an assassin up. No XP. This is. I don't know about this. This isn't looking great. All right. How about down the pit? See what we see over here. I'm just looking for a spot where I could start getting limited pulls. Like single pull would be great, but I'm flexible. I'll take two maybe. So pretty low. I'm gonna have to go back to where I was, like the hallway towards Lord. Start grinding up that way. It's just tough. Darghouls, core wizards, just ugly, ugly froggies. There's the Zal. Dark blue Dar. I got a root on it. So I could switch tactics here a little. Yes, why not? What happened? For some reason, my bow used my weighted axe delay for a second there. It would appear. But cheese it down a little bit, maybe, and get back to it. Where's my weapon table? So, gotta stay fresh. All right, so like I said, I just want to get through this level. I'll be 55. Take it from there in another episode. This is actually the 31st warrior stream for me, right? This warrior, believe it or not, or 32nd. Number 31 was in September though. It's been that long. I was going really hard on the warrior. I was like, let me give the warrior a break. I've been doing too much warrior. It took too long of a break, if you ask me. I didn't mean to. Just kind of. We got plenty of arrows. I'm trying to use them all up. But anyways, I got my coffee. I need it. Just having trouble getting up this morning. I'm not even gonna lie. It's pretty good XP for a green, if you ask me. Dargul Knight. Just about the hardest thing I want to fight in this zone. You know? I'll pull him. We'll do it. He's got a damage shield. That's not good. Not great. So this is a dark blue. It's actually the highest level that Darguls go. This one right here. I know I say it every time I pull him, but it's worth noting. He's a high level Dargul. And he's kind of turned the tables on me a little bit. Pretty neck and neck. I was hoping for a root proc so I could back up and start, you know, doing other stuff. Maybe not. Alright, where's that root proc? Yep. There's a root proc, just the wrong way. And another one. Alright, now I'm berserk. But crippling bash for 25, sure. Every little bit helps right now. Ox, what's up? It's 6 a.m. over here. I just got up. You know me, a little pre-work Thursday morning splash. It's good to see you. Happy Thursday. Water's fine here in Lower Guck. Little mucky as usual. Ooh, okay. The XP moved a good amount. I said I needed half a bubble, and now I need like less than half a bubble. I wish I had a blue line. That's all I want for my Velius UI right here. It'd be nice. But anyway, I gotta actually click if I want to heal. Troll regen's nice and all. But I can make a custom. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting I could like kind of piecemeal stuff, right? Like if I like something about this one, I can. I gotta work on that. I got a lot of projects I'm working on, Ox. You know this. Um, this Warrior's one. He's been on the back burner a few months. Not really on purpose. It's just I worked on the other Shadow Knight, well adjusted. I made another cleric wipeout. I was about to play wipeout again today because he's at like that perfect sweet spot. I think I'm gonna play him Sunday, you know, because he's about to hit 50, and then his hammer's gonna start proccing. And he's got like pretty effective undead nukes as it is, so I could just really tear this zone up, or maybe even some other undead zone. Who knows? It'd be fun. So much fun that I thought a 2-hour stream, you know, wouldn't have been enough. The Warrior, though, look how close he is. If I can't get this in 2 hours, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm playing a really grindy game, I guess, but I'm gonna do my best. I think I can do it. If I just keep pulling as much as I can safely, because I don't really I have no tricks up my sleeve on the Warrior. I only know pull HP item. You know, that's the only trick I know. Ooh, that's a good idea, Ox. Nice work. I just found out I was missing a crucial spell on my druid yesterday. I've been playing that druid, on and off since a long time ago. Mostly off, right? I took 8 years off, but I've had this druid for over a decade, and I'm missing crucial spells on him. Who knew? Not me. And I checked the wiki, but I just overlooked a line or something. I don't know. There's a lot going on. Who knows? Who knows how I missed it? But it's all right. Better late than never. I think the next room's probably gonna be like 2 easy frogs. Second most spells in the game on Druid. Yeah, that's probably why I missed one. There's a lot going on. Yeah, I'll even go so far as to admit what spell it was. It's almost embarrassing. I've been going this long without it. The higher level charm. I've been using charm animal, and it's worked fine for me. There's nothing I needed to charm that was like too high for that until I tried to charm something higher finally, and it wasn't working. Upon further review, what do you know? There's better charms. There's like a longer lasting charm for low level. There's a higher level charm. Live and learn. All right, just about time for another poll. I'm gonna redo all my buffs as far as haste, lev, probably good enough. Stay there goes the haste. It doesn't last that long. Enchanter has the most at 212 spells. That is so many spells. Thank you for that Snapple fact. How much does the BP heal? I think it's like 300. Let's see. No, it can't be 300. Maybe 100? Let's see what it looks like. 826. It's going to go up another tick. 830. 836. Okay, here comes the heal. Up to full. So at least 80. At least 82. I think it's 100. Let's see. Invigorate 90. Thank you, Ox. Solid. Solid number. Alright. So that's a pretty easy one. What's in the corner here? One pretty easy one. So our third. Switch cards. Ah, there you go. The 90% healing efficiency is what would make it 90, huh? Should be 100, but I guess I didn't really need the root on this wizard right now, but it's fine. It's gonna go around the corner from it. Oh no! Okay, good. Thought I took my nature skin. I need that. Got the other one. It's fine. The boots. I'll reflect boots. But yeah, for greens, the XP is obviously not going to be very good. But they didn't really hurt me too bad. You finished the Cleric Epic on green? Nice, congrats. You've been selling reses or free clicks? First. Not that it really matters right now, but you can never be too careful. I heard Mage Epic on green's pretty well camped. With the determination of Fippy Darkpaw, all things are possible. I believe in you, Ox. You can get this. What are we doing here? Invigorate. More pulls. Mage Epic on red's impossible. What would make it impossible on red? The Finny or the or what's the hard part for? Would you say wasting brain cells? I never did a mage epic on any server. I never really had a mage before. I got one now, but it's not anywhere epic ready yet. POH staff, gotcha. That's from Interruck? Or is it from the Magi? I've looked into it once upon a time. I'm trying to recall. Both? Okay. Well, there you go. Yeah, I haven't been playing a hate in a long ass time. There's a video of my old Shadow Knight and playing a hate, but honestly, I think Stalem logged me in for that. You know what I mean? I don't even think that was me. Maybe it was. I I don't have full recollection of everything that went on back then. It was a long time ago. Um, but I know there's video of Chewie What a Wookiee in Plane of Hate for sure. But I don't know if it was me. If not, I haven't been there since live, and it would have been over 20 years ago. Been to Plane of Fear plenty of times on Red. Yeah. Hey, anything good in this game involves some degree of socking, right? But with the determination of Fippy Darkpaw, you already know. Another green XP mob. Fill the bar. Let's go. I got over an hour and a half left. I'm still feeling good about the XP rate right now. Gotcha. Wasted brain cells. Well, one of these days, I know some people that have been talking about it as well. So who knows? Who knows? We'll make some silent moves up there sometime, maybe. But personally, I like Fear. That's my favorite of the classic planes there, but I'm down to try whatever. It could just be because that's where the Shadow Knight armor drops, you know, to be totally honest and fair. Probably has something to do with it. But, I mean, I guess the hate's cool too, right? It's really cool if you're a Pally, right? All the Pally gear from Hate is freaking nice. What's up with that? Anyways, of course you got the Lev cloak. Yeah, nice. Wouldn't doubt that. Um. Anyway, yeah, I'll take this time to remind everybody we do have a Discord channel. Let me link it real quick. It's called Swamp. You know, hop on down. Water's fine. Click the BP again. Here's the link. I'm gonna pin it in the chat. And yeah, if you're not already a member and you have Discord, well, what are you waiting for? Also got a YouTube channel. That's linked down in the about me or whatever. It has all the old streams going up. I haven't missed an upload from Twitch to YouTube since like I think the 1st of October. I think that's the first or the last stream that will be like lost media, you know what I mean? It was probably a good one. That's why I'm not gonna miss any more, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be real consistent, real scheduled and orderly. You know, just like Fibby Darkpaw. That's what he would do. He would a regular interval. Just try again. Um, yeah, besides that October 1st one, I had been pretty consistent before that, and I think the first one that I missed before that one was Labor Day. So like it's December now. You know what I mean? Like we got a good chunk solid. All the aspects. You get caught up on any lore. You're not sure why well adjusted is the way he is, or you don't know why Wipeout um, keeps blasting the frogs. Well, just check out the YouTube. You'll see. Wasted brain cells. Yeah, you gotta. You already know. It is what it is. I personally have about 100 minutes left, and then I'm out the door. It's supposed to be a cold one today, so wish me luck out there. But I bundle up. It's going good over here though. This lower Guck grind. You know, it might be cold outside, but Guck is always just right. That's why I'm always here. It's comforting to me. Everything about it, from the walls to the ceiling that's the same as the walls, to the floor, which is different. We got a different wall over there. You know what I mean? Like, look at all these textures. Very cool. Cool banner. Oh, there goes Nature Skin. Gonna miss it. Yeah, these wands are almost too easy. Watch, it's not gonna give me XP because I think this is the no XP message, but sometimes I get surprised. I don't know. I don't know shit about this game, despite having played it forever. Like I don't know what green means what. I know the long green message gives XP, obviously, but I don't know what this message does. Yeah, no XP that time. Well, then I'll kill another one with that message and I'll get XP. So who knows? The Froglock tunes. Honestly, I did not like the look of them at all. Thought they were hideous, but I did make one. But I was pretty upset that they didn't just use the tried and true, you know, existing Froglocks, which are I love them. You know, they're very froggy. The other ones are froggy too, but they're like a tree frog. And these things are like not up trees. So I don't, whatever. Flavor fail, in my opinion. But they were trying to smooth everything up, make everything a little more World of Warcrafty back then, I think. It is what it is. Already killed this one? I don't remember doing that. It must have been me because I've been down here for more than a half hour. Nobody else has been down here. I've been here about a half hour. Either way, it should have repopped by now. Somebody else killed it. 10 slot bags? Yeah, I agree. I gotta get rid of some of these bags that I'm carrying, to be honest. I've got too many bags. I like to have like 4, maybe 5 bags. I want at least 3 top slots to play with. It'd be nice, you know, not have to dig through. I guess everything's in this bag. Want some tinker bags? Always. Who doesn't? I don't even really need the weight reduction on this tune, to be honest, but um, you know, I wouldn't I wouldn't say no to the weight reduction, but all right, so we got 2 greens and a blue. I'm gonna go hook up with Mike Wazo for some buffs. Why not? Salute. Well, whatever buffs I get right here will definitely help me with this task at hand here, since I did just lose Nature Skin. The little Nature Skin boost. Nothing to sneeze at. I'm feeling freaking weird right now. I've been using the same phone for like a very long time, so you know it is what it is. I recognize and understand that these things go obsolete after a while, and I've been pushing it. I've been pushing it beyond. I think it's time. Anyway, not something I need to worry about. Duck, my favorite mud-filled frog hole. All right, more buffs. I feel like I got all the buffs. Oh no, there's still that one. Focus. Thank you. It looks like maybe one more. What's that? Let's assume that's all. Oh no. It's dropping a phone at 70 miles an hour. That must not leave a pretty looking piece of machine. Thing must have bounced for a while. I've never gone for a cutting edge phone in my life yet. Maybe one day, but I'm usually looking at the budget option just because that's how I like how I like it. Slid for half a mile. Wow, yeah. Here we go. It's probably a 3-pole. Oh, just one. Okay. So I got an hour and a half left. I like to be positive and say the XP's moved a lot in the previous half hour. Enough that I'm gonna ding. We'll see. I'm gonna keep killing. I got buffs now. So let's go. I think I gotta kill some dark blues. I feel like I don't need full HP with the buffs, but I don't want to be too willy-nilly because this is going to be a 2-pole, I think. They're kind of far apart, but they're also kind of close together. We'll see. Let's do one more here. Oh, it did internally work. Yeah, it's a good thing you found it then, because you don't want that falling in the wrong hands, you know? It's that's like the key to our lives these days, let's face it. There's core. Yeah, that's a 2-pole. A Zal and a core. So this could be tough. I sure hope I don't regret pulling too early. If the root lands and I'm not rooted, I'm going to take it around the corner, but hopefully root dissolve, and then I'll go back to the wizard. That's the plan. Okay, so there's that one. Oh, hi, Mike. Hello. There we go. See? Easy. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now we're cooking. All right. So, what's this one? One. And some sort of wizard. A young whiz. Okay. I can kill one. So yeah, if it's your first time here, let me take the time to inform you of the schedule, right? Every Thursday morning, we get up bright and early, brew a big pot of coffee, and pour it in some, silly mug. Today it's Mr. Burns, right? And I grind some EQ, right? Rise and grind, you could say. And then, then I go to work. So it's like a brief. It's a taste. Sunday, that's the real deal. Um, I get up bright and early. Hey, King Bob. Good morning. Um, just talking about the schedule, right? Thursday morning, we're here right now, live. Sunday morning, we'll also be live at this time, 6 a.m. East Coast USA. But I keep it going for a full shift. I really bunker down, I lock in, and the determination of Fippy Darkpaw powers me through the whole, 7+ hours. Play some EQ, right? Really enjoy some EQ. Get immersed. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I'm about a half hour deep into this Thursday morning rise and grind session. I'm trying to ding. I logged on like 89, 90% in, maybe something like that. So I'm feeling good about it, especially now that Mike Wazowski's here giving me some buffs. We got the game to run. Nice. It's always a great feeling, right? It does take some working, It's a little bit of tweaking, a little bit of fix this and adjust that. Once you get it right, oh, it feels so good. Yeah, these dark blue Dars are a little tough, but I guess I'm not even soloing anymore. I should probably change my title. Don't want to falsely advertise, but yeah, we got big Mike Lazo up in the house. Gotta get some Monsters Inc. logo to just put right over him. You know what I mean? Yeah, if anybody ever ran into my old Shadow Knight and Mike Wazowski in the swamp, oh, you were in trouble. A good 14 years ago. That was a dangerous combination. Still dangerous. Maybe I'm not playing my old Shadow Knight for whatever reasons, but it is what it is. But anyway, I enjoy EverQuest no matter what tune I'm playing. When I'm playing this Warrior, or I'm playing a Shadow Knight, or anything in between. All right, there's not too much in between Warrior and a Shadow Knight, but um, I've been trying to get outside my comfort zone. Right now, I got a second cleric in the works. I play like a battle cleric, so I mean, is it really that different? Um, also got the ranger. Rangers are cool. It doesn't have quite the HP of a warrior, but they got track and stat. That's awesome. What a great combo. Really like the ranger. Really like the bard. I like the druid. Druids are there's potential debate. Are druids the best? That's potential. They're top tier. All right, the druids are just so good. So I got to give it respect. But I do always find myself back at the Shadow Knights. I almost pulled while he was pulling. That would have been a mess. I'm sure. All right. Well, I do feel good about digging now, at least. Even if it is with the help of a friend. Nothing wrong with that. I gotta recast Lev before I forget. Alright, here we go. Fine Steel Dagger. Terrific. Ever wonder why those don't sell, like, for enough? Doesn't make sense. Alright. Levitate before I forget. Alright. Yeah, the cores are the best, right? They don't have the HP of the dark. So they die a lot faster. They're still dark blue. But yeah, they nuke. And that can hurt. That can hurt. But they don't ice comet or anything like that. In fact, they spend a lot of their times trying to cast like magic-based nukes, which are less effective against me. Because I'm a warrior. You know, I kind of got that natural save magic. Plus, it's the PvP server, so I do kind of favor save magic when possible. Not that you would know it with my double-digit save magic over here. 98, pathetic. Actually, got to work on that. We're in a bunch of nonsense, right? I got a granite bracer, silver-plated bracer, a couple reed rings. You know, I mean, there's room for improvement. I will get my save magic up. At least another 20 points or so, you know? Like, I think that's a sweeter spot. Yeah, this dog really went for a little hike. Let's get back up to the action over here. Oh yeah, a couple more of these. We're in business. These crippling bashes. Where's the crippling big swing? Put on the axe, really. In theory, it was gonna be fun, right? Put on the axe, crippling blow it for 1,000, end the fight. But you know, 132 point regular hit, and now I gotta sit for 10 seconds and wait for the axe to be ready again. I don't have to sit, but you know. Yeah, no crippling blow with the axe this time. One of these days. Oh, so close. So close to ding. Proc a root on it. That's good. No, root wore off. This Gut Ghoul Wizard will cast Ice Comet and other friggin' ridiculous spells. So that's worth being aware of. I'm in a group right now. So this, it might still ding me, honestly, because these Guk Wizards are nice. One of the highest level things you can fight in the zone. Okay, not even close to ding. I totally overestimated that. It's fine. It's optimistic. This looks like 98, 99%, something like that. You're hitting that point where they're too hard or too green. Yep. That's the classic struggle. At that level. Sometimes I go to Crush Bone. You know, it depends. Depends on what I'm leveling. But yeah, you're pretty far from Crush Bone right now. Closer to Black Burrow. You get a couple more levels in Black Burrow maybe off the guardsmen and stuff. They're not too bad. Determined to stay. Oh, there you go. Well, probably going to be going with the ones that are too green versus too hard, right? Slow and steady wins the race. These Djinn Ghouls are pretty tough too. Oh, that's like a full bar. You just need enough factions so you can do guards. There you go. Yeah, I've heard that's really super beneficial. Good for the the plat balance, which, you know, on this server, there's a lot of stuff you can buy with platinum. If you have enough of it, people got some stuff for sale, which is pretty cool. You would think it's not really going to be like that. You would think everybody would want to keep the good items for themselves. Apparently, there's enough good items that they'll sell some for plat too. All right, looks like we got some repops out this way. Did guards on your necro 13 to 49. Nice. Probably a ton of plat during that process. I haven't messed with it yet. I'm not super duper familiar with the zone, to be honest. The whole continent is a little foreign to me. But one of these days, you know? That's what I like about this game. As much as I've played it, like, I guess probably because I've focused so much on Guck. But there's still so much of this game I'm not super duper. Oh wow, I accidentally slashed it. I thought I'd switched weapons in time. Whoops. Just a dark blue's all nice. This might do it. Be sure cool if it did. Ugh. Not yet. This Dar will do it. Level 55 is, I'm not sure if I get anything cool compared to what I already have. Let's see. Let's look at my, I'll get defensive discipline. Sure. Why not? Looks like it's on the same timer as evasive. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself because I still didn't ding. Come on, Dark Blue Wizard. All right. Still 54. That first swing route, yes. up to 15 players online. If you count the level 1. Let's count them. 15 players. Woo. Speaking of woo, Ding 55. Time to dance. As is tradition. 136 plat every 6 minutes? Oh my god, I'm playing this game wrong. That's crazy wasting brain cells. Anyway, let me celebrate anyway, even though I don't know what I'm doing. I wave, I cheer, I dance. If anybody's hating, I got something for you. There it is. Yeah, looks good from a troll. Here's another one. Just in case thought I didn't know. Yeah. Okay. What else? We can jump for. No, I can't jump for joy of Lev. I can beg you to please follow the stream if you haven't. And please consider watching on Sunday. Please, Sunday. It's gonna be a great one. Always is, right? Sunday's the good one. Anyway, let's get back to it. Can't believe level 55 already. Still got an hour left in the stream. I mean, it's thanks to the power of friendship over here. Let's face it. If it was me soloing, I wouldn't be doing nearly as well. There. Guess I gotta get a Lodi shield for this guy. It's probably because I'm buffed right now. My agility is probably like higher than it would be. Not probably. It's definitely higher than so maybe that's why I don't have a Lodi shield. Oh yeah, getting some skill ups again. It's been a while. It's been a while since I played this warrior, honestly. He got put on the back burner for too long. The time for the warrior again. Yonder while he knows power buffs. And wasting brain cells, I appreciate you hanging out this morning. I'll talk to you next time. Don't work too hard. And just you remember what Fippy Darkpaw would do, right? If it comes up. So, I guess get ready for this next room. Still be watching, just not gaming. Okay. Hey, cool. Well, I'll still be here for another full hour. We got a whole hour. We're just getting started, you could say. Wow. Speaking of which, I got to get started on another mug of coffee. I'm going to grab that. Ah, I was trying to type in group and he wasn't in group. I was going to say, hold on, I got to get coffee. Hold on. Nobody jump me while I'm grabbing coffee, okay? I'll be right back. I'm trusting you all. So watch out for me. I'll only be a minute. Conhead and Nitty Muggins, what's up? I just grabbed a refill on my coffee real quick. What I miss? Looks like oh, this thing's dying. I'll help. I don't know if I'm getting XP for this one. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Oh yeah, it would be a really bad day in Guck if they tried that. Yeah, it reminds me of the good old days, honestly. Every time I see Mike Wazowski's happy face, it reminds me of back in the day in the swamp. We would cause a lot of bad days for people. Good days for us, happy days. Um, you know, he's always behind the scenes with the buff anyway. Even when you don't see him, he's like behind the logo. You know what I mean? It's plastered right over his face. Classic. You know, Monsters Inc. reference. Oh yeah, the dude, you wouldn't even believe how many these dead Froglocks are dead all over again. Keeping them down. It's been a good little grind. I was soloing, and now we got Mike Wazowski helping out from out of group. So it's almost like soloing at this point, but it's a much better. Was able to ding already. Was like 11% away or so when I logged on. And now at 55. Seeing how the XP is at 55. That's not my first rodeo. I'm going to go ahead out on a limb and tell you it's not going to be great. It's going to be a very grindy, long thing. Yep, he's got the pre-nerf mask. If my old Shadow Knight wasn't banned, I would have one too. But that is what it is. No, it didn't do nothing. We're just getting started over here, though. My warrior don't need no mask. He's beautiful just the way he is, right? Body positivity for Timdimm. But yeah, barbarian shaman with a dark elf mask. That's powerful stuff. How much more time? Give me the loot. There we go. 8 gold. Don't want to miss that. Yeah. Timdimm's got a beautiful face. Look at these green eyes. You get lost in these. He's he's quite the looker. All trolls are beautiful. You have 42 warrior on red? Well, we should play sometime. I got a 45 Shadow Knight, or I got a 45 cleric. That'd be a great duo, you know? Complete heal your warrior. You can do anything. Is this the only place I XP? It would sure seem like it. No, I venture out sometimes, but I did come back here. Uh, to be honest, the Warrior's been parked here since the last time I streamed him. I streamed him in September. That was part 31 of the Let's Play series. This Warrior's been streamed, I think, from level 1 up. Maybe he was level 2 when I started streaming him. He's been on cam like the whole time, pretty much. An occasional adventure here, adventure there, which gets recorded and might get released someday. I think, you know, we slaughtered a group in Mistmore once upon a time. And that video will be uploaded soon. I dug out some old videos, and I'm getting them, gonna get them uploaded. So make sure you check out the YouTube. If you're not following there, I'd sure appreciate it if you would, you know, because I'm working hard on getting some stuff up there. Plus all the old streams go there. So there's no reason not to. Actually, I got a 42 Ranger, so we could really get into some stuff sometime. Cotton-headed ninny muggins, if our schedules ever align, you know, hit me up on Discord. We'll get something going, or you know, I find all sorts of groups in the Discord. To be honest, we got a lot of active EverQuest enjoyers in the chat these days, which is terrific. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody who's watching, lurking quietly, chatting, everything. I can't say it enough how much I appreciate. And might get back into it again. Hey, you could always make an alt, you know, you don't gotta re-roll fully. You just roll again. I guess that's what re-roll means, but you know. Just don't count your warrior out just yet. I know there are some awkward levels as a warrior. If you watch the old streams, you'll see sometimes I hit some snags where I'm like, where do I go from here? What do I do? Went out to you know, this warrior's kind of been around the world a little bit. He spent a lot of time in Guk, yes. This is my comfort zone after all. Comforting to me. But I've been around, I've seen some things. Halfling warrior, nice. That's kind of a rare occurrence. You don't see those every day. I mean, it could be because of the meta, right? Everybody likes the bow quest meta, you know. And what better way to bow quest than with the king weighted axe? In fact, is this rooted? I'll demo it right now. It's been a while. Here's my ranged attack, right? Little piddly 41 damage, 38 damage. This is with a two-hander. Let's put on the weighted axe. Splat, 97 damage, 82 damage. Like, it's not even fair. It's not even right. Yeah, without the axe, yeah, this bow is really fast. It's the Sarnak Warbow. Plus I got a store-bought quiver, which isn't much. And I think the haste buff probably affects it a little bit too. I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah, it's really fast. As bow quest, that's not the EverQuest I remember, but that's what we got right now going on. If you can't beat them, join them. Oof. So okay, was anybody here Sunday on the stream? And one of my guildies poured it in. We were waiting by the druid ring because we were gonna meet up with a druid. And at the same time that my buddy's druid pops in, a whole group, not a full group, but it was all like three bow questers get dropped off by a different druid. And oh my god, it was scary. Three bow questers. Like, my friend's druid was the only one in range, and he got tore up so fast. Like there's no time for him to do anything really, because it's fair and balanced. People will say it's classic. I disagree. There's nothing classic about that. You know, anytime that a ranger isn't like the best bow class, you got a serious problem, right? They would have emergency patched this if it was live EQ. Even if it was like the way it's coded or whatever, like they'd be like, "Oh, this is the way it is." People weren't abusing it. If the second they saw somebody doing that, it would have been emergency patched. 100%. They emergency patched way less severe game-breaking exploits over the years on live. You know what I mean? Way less. Like, BowQuest is egregious. This is coming from, you know, you see me. I got the Sarnak Warbow. I got the weighted axe right here ready to go. Like, I still say, please, patch BowQuest. Like, just fix it. We'll all be so much happier. I think honestly the server population numbers would probably go way up. But you know what would be even better? Fix it, wipe red, right? Fresh server. Let's go. No more boat quest. Guards work this time. You know what I mean? They'll protect the newbies in the newbie zones rather than just sitting there and watching while the PKs strike. It'd be great. You know, I feel like I'm shouting at a wall sometimes about this shit. I'm a broken record with the wipe red, but please. Like, no, we're talking about we're emulating how EverQuest used to be. Okay, well, there was never a server that was stagnant on Velius for like a decade. You know what I mean? Not classic at all. Red does deserve more players. I mean, I like to think so. Maybe some people disagree and be like, we don't deserve shit, but they shouldn't have banned Drowning Dragons. Um, yeah, it's one of those things where it's only illegal if they catch you, right? So just go ahead and. All right, this is not advice. Don't take this seriously. I bet there's still some peeps drowning dragons in the dark. Nobody. No. If a dragon drowns in an empty zone and no one's around to report it, did it really even drown? Who knows? That's just a theory. But I've been known to leave my tinfoil hat a little loose. Or a little tight. Whichever one you're not supposed to do, I do that one. I'm always trying to claim other guilds got GMs in their ranks and stuff. Just because I've seen GM tags within guilds. But supposedly that's just a bug. That's not real. This is what I've been told by, defenders of it. Right, imagine if it was just anything goes here. All right. We sip some more coffee. Got it right here. I think it's like ice cold by now. It's pretty chilly, but still good. I gotta redo Lev. Speaking of Lev, I need a Lev cloak on my new Shadow Knight. I know Shadow Knights get levitate, right? They get the ear with bobbing corpse or whatever, but you can't click that until like I forget what level. It's a higher level though, like 49 maybe, something like that. And that's it's a little high for my goals, right? My new Shadow Knight's probably gonna be a low level Shadow. I have enough high level Shadow Knight going on, right? I got a 60 Shadow Knight. Okay, fine. Maybe I could use some more high level Shadow Knights, but I got well adjusted for that. Well adjusted's 45 Shadow Knight right now. And he's got the earring, so he's gonna want a couple more levels so he can click the earring. And then he'll probably be okay, maybe around 55, maybe 50, something like that. That's my I'm silently moving over here, making plans that nobody knows. It'll be a surprise. Um, but well adjusted was originally supposed to be like my level 20 Shadow Knight or something like that. And I just kind of kept leveling them because it's fun. I enjoy every quest. I could de-level him back down, but like I figured I'd make a new Shadow Knight for that and level him up. But if I'm gonna have a low level Shadow Knight, He's going to need a Lev cloak. I'm not going to have the earring click at low level, obviously. So, anyways, he's making moves, slowly assembling the army. Female Dark Elf Shadow Knight. Yeah, like Lady Goo. Anybody remember Lady Goo Goo? Can't remember the password for that one. That wasn't my tune. I inherited that one. So who knows? Maybe it's in good standing somewheres. Streamers let other people de-level for them. Is that how it goes? Is that a reference to the time that Alluri lost like 40 levels and then the GMs restored like 38 of them or whatever? Remember that? That was crazy, huh? I thought it was no touchy when it comes to restoring levels. That was an interesting little tale. We should do an expose on that situation someday. Yeah, multiple point of view of the situation. You know. Yeah, of course. We'll interview the Highlander herself, anti-paretic, right? Pally of the year, Pally of the century. Um, right? Yonder Willie, that sound good? We'll, we'll get the whole story of what happened. A lot of intrigue with that one, honestly. But I think that the real interesting part about it all is it kind of spilled over and created a ripple effect, right? I've mentioned this before in the stream, and I don't want to give away the whole story, but I'll, hey, hey, between us, between me and you, um, if it wasn't for all that, I don't think Finigles would have changed his password because because Alluri didn't get all levels restored, right? Alluri did need a little bit of XP, and where did they come? But back to Gut. They came to Gut, and of course, what happened then? I attacked Alluri, right? And then what happened? The account I was using's password got changed. Anybody remember this? Anybody remember the old what was my original series on YouTube when I first came back to EQ? Swamp Defense, right? Remember Swamp Defense? I was playing a Troll Warrior. Ever notice I don't play that Troll Warrior anymore? It's a ripple effect of this classic story we're talking about here. Anti-Paretic versus Alluri. The Freeport beatdown. I don't know. What's a good name for this? It needs a name. An event like this, like the Great De-Leveling. How did they de-level this one? They were bound on top of something stupid, and I don't know. They must have like fell asleep or something. Whatever it was, they lost a lot of levels, and it was classic as hell. It wasn't, they didn't get trained. Title said it all already. Powerful paladin punishes paladin. Anyways, we're just all EverQuest enjoyers. We were all enjoying some EverQuest back then. We all enjoy EverQuest still. Well, at least I'm still enjoying EverQuest. With Yonderwill, you're still enjoying EverQuest? Where's is Lurie still enjoying EverQuest? I haven't seen them online in a minute. But winter's coming, you know. All right. Yeah, yeah. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. Yeah. Probably for the best for they don't want the smoke. But anyways, that was a good little trip down memory lane, right? That's the beauty of it. Even this long into a ghost town of a server. Okay, maybe not this long. It was a while ago now, but like, over a decade, almost a decade and a half into a ghost town of a server. There's still excitement that's happened. You know what I mean? Still, the dramas on Red are just so much more intense than you could even hope for on Blue or Green or whatever. You know what I mean? Like everything that can happen on Blue and Green can happen here also, but there's also layers on top of that. Plus, we're all um, highly immersed over here, right? Not to say nobody's highly immersed on Blue or Green, but just the percentage of highly immersed players. It you know what I mean? You're going to be hard pressed to find a casual Red player. We're all pretty invested. Bring back Teal? Oh boy. Yeah, I wasn't around for that one. That sounded like fun though, honestly. I wish they would do like that for Red. That'd be cool. But it is what it is. Well, I'm not trying to be a broken record. No fun on Green. Womp womp. Yeah, I never played Green. I did play Blue back when it was just called Project 1999. I thought it was really cool, and then they announced the Red Beta, and I was like, whoop, see ya. Be there. Yeah, I know, right? Cotton-headed ninny muggins. Some people say the game's like too hard and too unfriendly, you know what I mean? So they can't fathom making it harder and less friendly for other players. They want to hold hands. And sure, I used to do that, right? Way back in the day when I played live, I played on a regular PvE server, and it was all freaking sunshine and rainbows and hand holding, and we'd kill the dragons and we'd kill the golems and we'd kill whatever else we wanted, and it was all great. But nowadays, I've seen the light. As soon as the red beta launched, what was it, 14 years ago or whatever, I saw the light. And, if I could go back and do it all, I definitely have played PvP back then too. Like my friend Tree Rat was begging me to, right? My real life friend who got me into EverQuest, he played PvP with Flowers of Happiness, which is why we're here today. And Flowers, you know what I mean? That's why I'm here in Flowers. Because, if anybody remembers Tree Rat or Big Hugs, I believe was his was that his Beast Lord? Talking ancient history now. Talking a couple decades ago. Yeah, shout out to Tree Rat. It's been a while since we shouted out Tree Rat. Hey Tree Rat, if you hear this somehow, what up? Anyways, still got a half hour left, aka we're just getting started. I'm so happy that you are all here with me on a Thursday morning, bright and early. I've given this analogy before. I'm going to give it again. The Thursday stream, if the Chewy Twitch EQ experience is a popsicle, Thursday is like the wrapper. You know what I mean? It's got the taste. You get the flavor, but it's not very filling. You know what I'm saying? Sunday, that's the main course, baby. You get the whole popsicle plus the stick on Sunday. So, if you like this, make sure you tune in on a Sunday. We'll be going really hard. When I say we're just getting started, it'll have some weight behind it on Sunday. When I say it right now, we're just getting started on the last half hour of the Thursday morning stream. But I've been having a blast. I've been having a hoot. It's this is my favorite elf simulator. You know what I mean? When it comes to Y2K compliant elf simulation, there's no finer. Does the popsicle stick have a bad pun stamped on it? Hey, what do you think, buddy? You better believe it. I can't help myself. But, hey, welcome to the stream, though. Thank you. I appreciate you, you being here right now, you know? I appreciate the chat. Help make the place a little livelier, you know what I mean? We're playing on a ghost town of a server. We got 10 players online. So, we got to make our own entertainment. They're talking about renaming this server FOH99, right? Because we run shit. This is our server. But no, it's called Red 99. It's a PvP server. It's plus or minus 4 level PvP range. But other than that, it's exactly the same as the rest of the P99 servers. Right down to the, you know, the stinking bow quest. Yeah, wasting brain cells in Yonder Willy. The debate that we're having right now with this, you know, do you need more staff? Do you need less staff? There's no easy answer. To me, the easiest answer would be hands off, right? Blame or ban cheaters, right? Third party exploit, you know, if people are using MQ hacks, whatever, ban them. But like, whatever else, why do we need a play nice policy, especially with the current rule set of PvP deaths don't cause loss of XP, right? Painless. So why do we need loot and scoot rules? Who cares? Kill somebody all day until they log off. They don't lose anything for it. You're wasting your own time killing them. You know what I mean? Like, these things work themselves out. Like, that's a huge part of the play nice policy, right? Loot and scoot. And a huge part of the rules that get broken, right? Loot and scoot is only enforced if there's a GM on to enforce it. Otherwise, somebody could corpse camp somebody all night until a GM wakes up. And the GM can, you know, punish the corpse camper, but it doesn't give back the whatever just happened to the corpse camped, which is nothing other than a loss of time. But whatever. Like, who cares? Training, obviously a huge issue, right? Unless you just say it's fine, and then it's not a huge issue anymore. It's just part of the game. You know? I don't know. That's my opinion. Like, hands off. We don't need no play nice policy. We don't need no stinking whatever. But we do. Because you say hands off, and now all of a sudden you get hackers in there hacking all the time. What was the clip that was linked? Let me play this one. I'm just gonna play it for a couple seconds. Right, this is old. This is some old Red 99 stuff, but let's get this.
Yeah, some sort of fucking packet interference that they got
Some sort
going
of
on.
fucking packet interference they got going on. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Get rid of that. Let everything else fly. and I think would be perfect. But it is what it is. You called LNS and lied before? Wow. I've never called Loot and Scoop. Can you believe it? On any tune. Never done it. I can't. I couldn't imagine doing it. You know what I mean? Like, that's fine. If that's your prerogative, you want to get back to leveling or whatever, you know, and you don't want some player stopping you, sure. But my goals are different, right? I'm the player stopping. So, like, I don't need to get back to leveling. And if I do have a corpse, well, that becomes a challenge, right? I want to go get my corpse. Like, calling loot and scoot would ruin that because now it's like easy. I want the challenge of trying to loot my corpse while they're attacking me or whatever. You can make someone lose their gear by permit camping their corpse. I mean, think of what that would entail. You're going to have players taking shifts, right? 24/7 for a full week. I think if people want to invest that kind of time, hell yeah, make them permanently lose their corpse, right? But it wouldn't be permanent because the GMs would summon it for you. You know what I mean? They'd just be like, my corpse rotted, and they'd put it to Freeport, whatever, classic. But if it was hands off and the GMs weren't going to summon corpses, sure. I think that'd be fair. Because think of how in depth that is. That they're going to spend 24/7 camping a corpse. And they're going to need multiple people to do it, right? Because otherwise you just come with a couple friends to get your corpse back, overrun the one person who's guarding it, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I think corpse camping is classic. I think it's valid. You know, some people deserve it. And this is coming from me, nice Chewy, right? Think of how the old me felt about corpse camping. I loved it. Thought it was essential. Yeah, exactly. Like I think that's fair enough. You know what I mean? If a corpse rots, we're all just having fun here. It's an emulator, whatever, blah blah blah. If the GMs want to summon rotted corpses, as long as it's really rotted. Does anybody remember the time way back in the day? Flowers of Happiness went to Plane of Fear, and I was tanking a golem on Chewy What a Wookie, my Shadow Knight. I think it was a golem. And we had a... This is crazy. This is a crazy story. One of our members, I don't remember his name, I wish I could, but he's still forgettable. It was some other Shadow Knight. And he was just like... He was cool, right? He'd been with us for like a year. And you know what I mean? But really, he was a double agent the whole time. He hated us. And he only joined Flowers so that he could take revenge for like some shit that happened years ago, right? Classic. This happens all the time, honestly. But this guy spent a year deep undercover until he finally got his chance. He was going to harm touch me and get the kill while I'm tanking. And he did. There was a complete heal about to land on me, and he harm touched me and got the kill. And this was back in the leaderboard days. This would have been a huge deal, right? Big points. Big points for killing me. However, the freaking dingus forgot to remove his guild tag first. So it was a flowers on flowers kill, aka nothing, 0 points, didn't count. Idiot. Anyway, I get res, I get my corpse. We all leave his body there. He died also, right? Because you know, you kill the tank during a raid, and shit goes friggin' sideways. But yeah, the complete moron forgot to remove his tag. So he did all that for nothing. When it spent a year undercover for nothing. The GM summoned his corpse for him. Because, you know, otherwise it was going to rot. They should have let it rot and then summoned it after, right? That's what you fucking get. You know, because nobody was going to help him go get his shit from Fear. You know, we weren't. we were like his crew, right? He spent the whole last year like befriending us, and now we were like, oh, you're actually a shithead? Okay. You know, anyway, that was funny, I thought. That the GM summoned it for him. Hilarious. But anyway, ancient history. Yeah, his corpse spent probably 2 hours in Plane of Fear before the GM summoned it for him. You know what I mean? Because it was one of those times where the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? And I was the GM's enemy, so obviously they were friends with him. I wish I could remember his name, but like he fucked it up. If he had remembered to remove his guild tag first, it would have been memorable. But otherwise, it was just betraying a guild you were never in. Was it this guild? I think I think that's like a classic low effort troll. You know what I mean? You can tell like just tell one of us that somebody like betrayed flowers and we'll just be instantly KOS to somebody like and then find out like oh they didn't actually betray flowers, somebody just told us that to get us riled up. I don't know. It sounds classic to me because I know personally I could be a little bit vengeful. You know, I might be nice to. Oh, the big sensitive guild. Yeah, yeah. Sounds about right. Those guys are detectives, right? They probably they heard your voice and were like, "This we've compared it to the archives. This is actually this rogue from 4 years ago." You know what I mean? Like they'll know, even if they're wrong. That's why they want everybody to get in the voice chat so they can compare the wave patterns. Gotta be can't be too careful when there's you know DKP on the line. I don't know. I'm just over here being silly. The forensics unit, yeah. Very true. Do need that. All right. Can't believe we're already about half a bubble in. Feels good. Let's get levitate going again. That feels good too. Oh shit, and haste. I'm just getting started on the last 20 minutes of the Thursday morning rise and grind. It's a successful one though, right? Got the ding. Level 55 now, which is, you could say, the last safe level, right? If you're in that sort of mindset where you feel like you're in danger on the PvP server, then 55 is a perfect level for you, right? Because it's plus or minus 4 level range. So this means you're too low for 60s. But I don't have that mindset, right? 55 is the last safe level for them, right? Because I'm coming. Once I hit 56, I'm going to be slapping 60s around. Just wait. I did it before, right? As soon as my Shadow Knight hit 56, I got a kill on a 60 same day. And it was a pumice wizard. And they came to Guck. A few pumice members came to Guck. Or I'm sorry, they were called Perdition back then. Same friggin' guys, whatever. A few of them came to Guck because they heard I was 56. They thought they were gonna get a kill, and I killed one of them instead. Class. And then you know, the next from 56 through 60, I got many other kills. Now my Shadow Knight's 60. I ain't scared of shit. Oh, you were in End Times. I remember End Times. I saw them. Yeah, they were probably a perdition feeder guild, right? That's usually how these neutral guilds operate, right? They pretend they're neutral, but really they're, you know, the usual suspects on their friggin' 10th alts or 50th alts. See, the server's been around a long time. Let's call it 50th alts, you know, or at least 35th. The usual suspects. Yeah, I think this week I'm going to upload some long lost from the vault footage, right? We got something from this warrior. I'll have to figure out exactly where it fits in the timeline, right? It's probably going to be somewhere between like episode 10 and episode 20 of the Timdimm the Warrior series. That was just, you know, a between streams clash, right? There was a group in Mistmore, and we fought them. Some flowers versus some funeral buddies, baddies. I don't remember their name. Funeral something. We'll we'll see. I got the whole fight saved in one video, but I think I might, you know, maybe cut out some of the like fast forward through anything boring and maybe slow down anything important. You know what I mean? Because I don't have yellow text going to a separate window. I haven't set that up yet at this point. So yellow text is in the spam, and some of it flies by really quick. So I think I might have to like, you know, do some light editing on there, but it's gonna be mostly, you know, unmessed with. It's not like I'm commentating on it or anything, but maybe I will. You know, maybe I'll do some director's cut commentary for it, something, whatever, just so you know what you're seeing. But I think it's gonna be pretty obvious what you're seeing. It's gonna be a whole beatdown. And that's just one of many old videos that'll be coming up. I got like 2 years backlog of videos, if you can believe that. Ah, okay. They didn't start out as a feeder guild, but then became a feeder guild once they took sides. Yeah. But yeah, those the funeral guys, they seemed like they were all about the PvP life, but I don't know. They didn't last much past Mistmore, unfortunately. It happens sometimes, right? We've seen crews come over and like Snake Fang Gang, right? Anybody remember Snake Fang Gang? They came brash. These guys were new on the server and talking trash. Crazy, crazy to see. They felt tough because they were like a Zerg, right? There was a whole bunch of them, but they didn't make it past the 50s. Like, they didn't even reach the mid 50s, I don't think. Like, they weren't about this life. Um, which is funny, you know what I mean, for such a loudmouth guild to only last a month. It might have even been less than a month. You know what I mean? Like, so many these things are flash in the pan, right? No res necessary. Anybody remember them? Another one that came trying to enforce their rules on our server, right? They're like, oh, it's an empty server, so we make the rules now. No, you fucking don't. It's not an empty server. It's a sparsely populated server. A server that's survival of the fittest, best of the best, not trying to take shit from no freaking bluebies that say nobody's allowed to PvP. Crazy. Crazy that they came with that kind of energy. But they they left shortly thereafter. I don't think a single one made it to 60. Um, you know, it's an unforgiving game. Anyone know Jelly? No, I don't. Anyways, I'm having a blast this morning. I hope everybody else is having a good time too. We're just getting started over here. And I know, sometimes I might sound a little harsh. Uh, it sounds like it almost goes against the nice, chewy code of all just EverQuest enjoyers enjoying EverQuest. This is true. There's no malice in it, right? As far as if I slay someone in PvP, it's nothing personal. And if they slay me in PvP, it's nothing personal, right? We're all just enjoying some EverQuest. We're on different teams. And we're against each other, right? It's PvP, right? We got to be verse players, right? Everybody wants to hold hands all the time. I can't abide, right? We're verse players. I am versus players. That's how I'm gonna do it. I can't force other people to think like me, right? But I certainly am not gonna adjust my thing. Their shaman made a 52, yeah. Something like that. The no res guys. Yeah, I didn't like the way they were operating, honestly. Something about their attitude just rubbed me the wrong way from day one. Even before day one. When they first made their announcement, it was just loaded with a lack of respect for, people who've already been on this server, We could be friends after I take your plat. Exactly. Nothing personal. But anyways, let me just double check this corpse for rats. Cool. So we're just getting started on the last 10 minutes of the stream. I hope everybody's been having a terrific day so far. It's early over here. Sun is up, but it's still early. Server's waking up. Can you explain the non-guild tag group of people that you pull out to? I don't know if people still use them. I never understood that. I'm not sure. It is a red Thursday morning. Every Thursday morning. And every Sunday morning. And the Sunday morning one goes on and on and on. For better or for worse. I'll be there. I'll be Yappy Darkpaw, right? Fippy's cool brother. Speaking of Fippy, I'm rocking the Fippy Darkpaw shirt today again, right? Never give up, says Fippy. This authentic, official EverQuest merch, right? Shout out to my sister, got me that years ago. Fellow EverQuest enjoyer. But yeah, we should always show some respect to Fippy Darkpaw, right? He's got the determination that can, no, with determination like that, all things are possible. Ugh. I'm just getting started with my existential dread about having to log off and face the real world for a little bit today. You know? That's the thing about Thursdays. That's why I say it's just like the wrapper of the popsicle, right? It's just a taste. 2 hours is just a taste of EverQuest, right? If you want to get fully immersed, you got to be, in the muck of guck for at least twice that, right? Anything less than that, it's like you're not really smelling the smells, you're not feeling the feels yet. We're almost there though, right? Pretty immersed. Sunday, I don't know if I'll be in Guck on Sunday. I might go do something else, but I might be in Guck, you know? We'll see. We'll see. Might play the cleric. I was saying this earlier, but the cleric, I was thinking about playing the cleric today because I'm so excited to play the cleric because he's at the perfect level, right? He's about to ding 50, and once he hits 50, he's going to be procking. Finally, that hammer I've been swinging for 44 levels will finally start procking, and it procs a big undead nuke, and have other undead nukes. We'll be friggin' tearing it up in an undead zone. And what do you know? This is kind of an undead zone. So I might be here. Cleric's already here, so it's not like I gotta travel. Sometimes a little convenience goes a long way. So, maybe I'll mix it up and be somewhere else, but I might. I might do some Guck on Sunday for a change. But yeah, Wipeout, the cleric. If you've been following the Wipeout journey, you will know that it's been fast and furious, flying. Already 49 point whatever. Won't be long now. If you've been following the Timdimm journey, well then I bet you've really been waiting for this one. This is part 32. And part 31 was way back in September. It's been a while. I didn't mean to backburner the Warrior for so long. I just got a little distracted. Just a little. Made a new Shadow Knight. Made that new Cleric. Made another new Shadow Knight. Maybe played the Bard. Played the Druid. Yeah, I was doing a whole bunch of stuff. And none of it happened to be Timdimm the Warrior. Crazy, right? I did log him in for a little scuffle in the past couple months. It was actually pretty recently. You know what? Maybe that one will get uploaded on YouTube too. Because win or lose, I always enjoy me some EverQuest PvP. But there's more than one way to win EverQuest PvP, I would say. But yeah, it's almost that time. I'm going to take this moment to start thanking everybody one more time, right? I can't thank you enough. Everybody who's here bright and early on a Thursday, you're a real one. And if you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, thanks for coming back. Here's my YouTube link. I just put it in the chat. This is important, right? If you can please find the time to make it to the YouTube and just subscribe over there. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. They use the term subscribe, which gets a little confusing, but it's not. It's like follow because it's free. And if you if you subscribe on the YouTube, you will see that every Twitch stream has been getting re-uploaded there, for posterity, if you will. And also some exclusive stuff, right? If it happens in between streams, I'll upload it on the YouTube eventually. like I said, I'm a little behind, but that just means there's so much more to come. So we live in exciting times, right? You'd be down to get some XP on your 51 Shadow Knight study? Hell yeah, that'd be awesome. I hope you can make it. Probably get a whole group going, and by the end of the stream, and nobody will want to mess with us. But yeah, we're just getting started over here. Just getting started to wind the stream down. Because I will have to go face the real world. It is what it is, and what it is it's cold out there. It's a chilly day today, so keep me in your thoughts and prayers when you're going about your day. Be like, damn, Chewy out there shivering. But no, I'm gonna bundle up. I'm not gonna be shivering. If you keep moving, you stay warm. And I'm gonna keep moving out there. You got to South Row and poke some Sonic Bard, kill still for your dervs. Ha! Wow. Rude. So rude of them. That's not very play nice. But, it is what it is. I think I got time to kill a couple more frogs. And during that time, I'm going to start looking for a channel we can go raid. Keep this crazy train rolling. Okay, there's just a Jin in there. No big deal. Let's see. Whoa. All right. Let's see here. But yeah, like I said before, the YouTube channel, exclusive content coming soon, very soon. This week, in fact, I have a lot of projects. Not on, let's not say on the back burner. They're on like the front burner, simmering. These things are hot, hot, hot. Basically ready to serve you. Maybe after work I'll get one up. That'd be great. If not after work, then I should have some time on Saturday, I would hope. But anyways, we're just getting started here. We're 2 hours deep into a 2 hour deep stream, so that you know what that means. It's about that time. Big shout out to the subscribers. Thank you so much. I can't even tell you how much I appreciate it. Big shout out to lurkers. If you just quietly lurk, I appreciate you too. And if you're an active chatter, well then you already know how I feel about you. Nothing but love. Couldn't do it without you. It would certainly be a lonely experience without you. So I'm very thankful that it's not, you know. But yeah, if you're an EverQuest enjoyer like me, then I think you will be quite happy to hear that we're about to go enjoy some more EverQuest on. Let's see what channel. What do we got? Who's streaming EQ this morning? We're gonna go show them some love from Red 99. All right, what do we got here? We'll go. Let's share some love. Looks like Sanctuary of Wolves is streaming some Quarm. They're playing a Necro. You know, hey, I don't play Quarm because it's not a PvP server, but it doesn't mean it's not a valid EverQuest server for the enjoyment of EverQuest, right? So, let's go show them some love from Red 99. We're just getting started over here on the end of stream raid. And I will be back Sunday morning, bright and early. Hey, if you can't get enough and you can't stay away, then please, hop in the Discord sometime, but before Sunday, right? Say what's up. Maybe we'll get you some gear on Red 99. Maybe we'll find you a group. Maybe we'll get you a port or a res, whatever you need. Don't hesitate. If somebody doesn't get back to you right away, well, soon enough, somebody will get back to you, I know I've been sleeping through the night pretty soundly lately. I get up bright and early, but I go to bed pretty early too. So if it's overnight, maybe I won't see it until the morning, but there's other EverQuest enjoyers across all shifts, right? We're global now. Gotta love it. So, yeah, shout out to, Anybody who's watching in Europe right now, I hope you're having a great, what is it, evening? Afternoon? Hope you're having a great afternoon over there. If you're here in America and it's still bright and early, well, cheers, you know. Sip some coffee and do whatever you got to do to wake up. It's time. It's that time. Anyway, let's go see Sanctuary Wolves. Show some love from Red 99. I'll see you guys on Sunday. And thank you again so much. I will. I'll be back better than ever on Sunday. Fresh. And I'll be letting you know we're just getting started before you know it. So I'll see you then. Peace.